God has always used ordinary people to stun the world since day one. He hasn't changed, he's still the same. He's simply waiting on you. Everyday people, the hood, the city, a town, a village, a reservation, everyone. In the social media world, you see it, the rising influencers of ordinary people, just like you and I, to be a voice. And there's good voices out there, there's bad voices, and there's voices that, we have a voice in the world. World is adapting fast. New strategies and tactics. Let's get into this video.
Cartel got me working for the big faces. Federale got my car full of brick cases. Hit the pen with a grin, there ain't no faking. I was picked to my back for my shoelaces. Got out, should've seen the look on they faces. All jealous cause your boy stacking hella paper. Set up by the crew, they done put a banger in the trunk of my car and left me to hang there. No thing, then attorney went and beat the case. Got a job digging holes for minimum wage. Had a dream that Kato said he proud of me. Stay here, don't leave, keep doing your thing. Quit the drugs, but you know I went back to selling, 6-time failing. I went back to prison, got my head right, got my bread right. Push these weights like a kilo in a tailpipe. Trying to do right, I got a mission. Trying to give back to my boys in the prison. The old me's gone, I ain't never.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is JC. I am Wrong Strong. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss nothing. If you're part of my team, familia, raza, you already know what time it is. Sumatela Suburban, we about to take a ride. What's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Wrong Strong. Today is Tuesday, Testimony Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna make it like a thing. Testimony Tuesday. God uses everyday people, and we need to understand that and see that. And I'll tell you the dark side of that other side, but let's start with this first. When I first came home from federal prison, I was very, very in tune with, I guess you could say I was praying, I was hoping for the best. I was trying to walk with him, I really was, but being in the world changed a lot of things for me, One of them was I came home thinking that right away I had to sleep with a woman, I had to be with a woman. Started dating right away, and things started to change fast for me, but I was still in the halfway house when one of my girlfriends was giving me a ride to work. We were involved in a really bad wreck. The car came in and hit us from the back, going about 80 miles an hour. She was driving a Mercedes truck, so it took the hit. The cops got there, started running our names. The lady police officers came up to me and she was like, "Mr. Julio Almanza?" And I was like, "Yes ma'am, that is me." I was really proud to be home, proud and happy. I had only been home for about a week. And she told me to turn around, she started putting the cuffs on me. At first I started getting really mad. Because I felt like I had paid my dues. I was at the halfway house, I was on my way to work. Here I was again, the system trying to screw me and blah, and I just, I was pissed. And once she put me in the back seat of the car, for some reason, I felt some calmness in me, and I started praying. I prayed like I have always done when I'm behind a squad car. Yes, let me tell you, I prayed a lot. For all the wrong reasons, yes, but I prayed a lot because I was always in the backseat of a cop car. Yeah, a lot of bad choices, a lot of bad decisions. For some reason, I know what the reason is, God used this police officer a person that, I never had the greatest relationship with cops. I never trusted them, and this was the first, now there's a lot of cops in my life, but this was the first one that gave me some kind of trust and hope. She turned back and spoke to me, looking at me, not like a police officer through the mirror. She turned around, looked at me and said, "For some reason, I believe you. I'm gonna get off of work in a couple of, in an hour or so, and I'll take you down to the courthouse. I'll get you in front of the judge. And if it is what you say it is, then I'll just take you straight back to the halfway house so you don't get in trouble." I had gotten so mad to the point where I was about to insult her and say things and, say how the system. And like I said, for some odd reason, I started praying. I started just asking for a chance because I wanted to be home. She took me in front of the judge. The warrant was squashed. Everything was completely taken care of. She drove me back to the halfway house, and a person that impacted my life to this day, I still think about her. I still remember our conversation about her husband being a firefighter, and to this day, I still think about her. It could have went the other way around. It could have went completely. She could have taken me straight to 4th Avenue jail, locked me up. I would have sat there. My federal case would have got violated. It would have been a whole year of paperwork and me sitting for no reason. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, and it's like the biggest secret that people don't realize is that Satan seeks to destroy God's work, and he employs classic military strategies. You read about them in prison all the time, because guess what? He makes you think that you need to read all these books about manipulating people, the art of war, the art of seduction. He makes you think all these things because he wants you to be one of his soldiers. It's classic military strategies. He identifies the center of gravity, you and I, whoever's growing. Next, he cuts off or disrupts communication, our walk, our talk with the Lord. Bad ideas, depression, porn, all these things that you start to think about and you start to fight with because of your flesh. Finally, he invades. We turn all the way around into sin. We completely cut God off, and we don't even want to look at him because of our guilt. We need to fight back with this in mind. We really, really need to. In Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, it tells you this war is not of flesh and blood. So the faster you realize that, and the more you actually start to focus, like I said on my last video, it's not just about opening up the Bible. It's not just about, you have to apply it to your life. You have to read it. You have to study it. You have to learn it. Because trust me, when you learn it, you're able to fight back. And with that, have a great Tuesday. My name's JC. I am Round Strong. I encourage you to open up your Bible every day, read it for a couple minutes, seconds, whatever. Spend some time with the Lord. Let him start to peel you like an onion. Let him work in your life. You'll be surprised the peace, the love that you will feel in your heart, and the way that you'll start to grow, not only in yourself, but in everything else, your financial, your job, your work, your health, everything. All right? I love you guys. Have a great Tuesday.